Hi, family. My name's Betty. I'm a grateful recovering. I just left a NA meeting. I'm a grateful person in recovery. I'm a divine spiritual being living a temporary human experience. And guess what? So are you. I won't claim that truth for you, but you are. I'm on here because, I want to make like a quick little clip. I'm really into like clip making right now. And I wanted to make a quick clip about how to raise your frequency. Because I was on somebody's podcast recently, but I couldn't get the clip to look good. So let me make this so that I can edit it into a clip. Okay, let me tell you how you manifest your reality. So if I can go from a homeless meth head prostitute strung out on heroin to a wonderfully abundant individual living in a beautiful home with a beautiful spiritual community surrounding me and multiple jobs and financial abundance, then you can do anything. I swear, I swear, I swear it. All you have to do is believe. So there's a couple of things that I do to raise my frequency so that I can connect to my spirit guides, attract things into my experience that are like optimal. And these are the things that I do. And this isn't going to be the same for every person, but these are the things that I do. So number one, I eat clean. I'm a gluten-free, sugar-free vegan, okay? There's no joy left in life. But I know that when I eat clean, I feel better and I feel like I vibrate higher. Now, I know people who manifest their reality and they eat McDonald's every day. So like I said, my truth isn't going to be everybody's truth. This is what I do though. Another thing that I do is I drink a ton of water. I basically live in the bathroom, okay? All throughout active addiction, I did drugs in bathrooms everywhere. I was always inside of dirty bar bathrooms. Today, I spend my life in bathrooms peeing because I drink so much water. It is massively annoying. I drink about a gallon of water a day. That's super excessive. You don't have to do what I do, but whatever. And also, I talk into my water. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this Japanese doctor who did all this research around water molecules, but check it out. You can just type in talking to water on Google, and it will show you some proof that you can actually manipulate the molecule of the water. And we ourselves are made of 80 or 90% water. So the words that we say to ourselves and to other people, they change the molecules of our DNA, the water that's inside of us. So every morning I drink a liter of water as soon as I wake up, and I talk affirmations into my water. I say, source, I surrender to you today. Lead me to the path to the highest good. I say, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're beautiful, I love you. And then I gulp this water down, and I feel like every molecule of the water attaches to every cell in my body, and so it vibrates at that I love you frequency. So that's a great tip right there. Another thing that I do to be high vibe is I exercise my physical body. I also use my exercise time as my time to meditate. So I'm focused on my breathing while I'm exercising. And I really enjoy moving my body. I'm grateful that I have a body. I'm grateful that I can move my body. So I really take advantage of that time as well. What else do I do to stay high vibe? I journal. I try to do one thing for self-development every day. So I usually start my day with intention setting. So like the second I open my eyes, I go, wow, I can't believe this is my house. I can't believe I have a beautiful home. I can't believe I have this beautiful comfy bed. And then I just say, like, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And then I always ask to be of service to somebody. That's the first thing that I do. And then I'm like, hey, while I'm being of service to somebody, can you send me a new coaching client? Or can I, give me an opportunity to share somewhere, to be on a podcast, whatever the things I want to call into my experience are. And it always happens. Every time I set intention, that stuff just happens because I am in the mindset that what I request will happen. So I do that first thing in the morning, and then at night I ask myself a couple of questions. You guys can write these down if you want to do it too. So the first question that I ask myself, and it's nighttime now, so maybe I'll answer them. What did I do well today? Well, today I didn't yell at anybody. I worked all 3 of my jobs, which is really stressful for me, and I'm totally unmanageable right now. So what I did well today, I didn't yell at anybody. What can I improve from today? I can let go of some things because, like I said, my life is totally unmanageable. When did I stay in the moment? Right now, while I'm talking to the 14 of you. Right now I'm in the moment. And I just did an NA service commitment, and I was definitely completely present for that whole thing as well. Where did I see my higher power today? All over the place. In fact, I just spoke at a rehab in New Jersey virtually, and there was a man in there who was there 18 months ago when I spoke there last time. And so I thought that was a beautiful synchronicity. That's definitely my higher power. 5 pieces of gratitude for the day. I'm grateful for water. I'm grateful for the internet. I'm grateful for financial abundance. I'm grateful for my friend Charnice. I'm grateful for, I guess I'll put my boyfriend on there too. And I'm grateful for all of you. That was 6 gratitudes. Okay, and those are my questions. So what did I do well today? What can I improve upon from today? When did I stay in the moment? Where did I see my higher power show up? And I also write 5 pieces of gratitude. So you guys can steal all my tips. They're like universal. They're for everybody. And I would love to hear about your manifestations coming to fruition. I'm telling you, these things actually work. You change a couple of things around and you change your belief system and your world changes. It's amazing. And like I made a video before, discipline, spiritual discipline. Every day I need to stay spiritually fit so that I can be armored up. Like I hear a lot of people who are empaths say things like, oh my God, people's energy affects me so much. No, girl, God sent you. No one's energy can affect you, okay? Make sure that you know that God sent you into those spaces. One of the wisest things that I was ever told from a spiritual mentor was, you can be the thermostat or you can be the thermometer. I can walk into a room and I can be affected by the tone, or I can walk into the room and I can set the tone. And I carry that piece of information with me everywhere that I go, and I use it all the time. I am no victim to anyone else's energy. I am spiritually suited up, armored up, and I set the tone. So just remember, one of my favorite affirmations is, God sent me here. Every time I walk into a situation where I feel uncomfortable or nervous, I say, God sent me here. God sent me back to earth. God damn it. And I'm here for a reason. All right, let's see. Yes, set the tone. Do it. Let's see. I was thinking of doing that, but do you put it in and then drink it? I'm not sure if it's okay for me to drink. I'm not sure what I said, that this was the response to it. But I'd love to know. You could just talk into your water. Don't put anything in there. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. Don't like crumble up pieces of paper and put it in there. That's gross. Okay, let's see. Somebody said, I'm learning to let go of doubts. Me too. Yeah, like right now my life, I'm just going to share where I'm at. My life's a little bit unmanageable because I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. And this is what I prayed for. I prayed for God to give me an abundance of activity. I spent so many years of my life completely sedated and unaware. And I really wanted to thrive in spiritual community, in pursuing my passion. One of my huge goals is to write a book and a workbook so that I can share some of my healing tools with other people. And it's like there's something out there, like some big boss in this video game of life, that deters me from writing. Like right now I could be writing, but I'm talking to you guys instead. But yeah, like I'm so packed full of stuff. I have 3 jobs. I have a private coaching business. I have a regular day job at a clinic in Harlem, and I work part-time for the International Association for Near-Death Studies. So I work like 70 hours a week. Sometimes I work 80 hours a week, and I have no space to connect with God sometimes. I mean, all of my jobs are service-centered, so I am in awareness that God exists. But sometimes it's like so frantic, like my day is so packed full of stuff that I really separate myself from my creator. So right now I'm working on that, but life is amazing and I affirm it. Anyway, any other questions or anything? I just wanted to make a quick video so I can make it into clips because, guys, clips are the things now. Everybody is totally clipping everything. I use Opus Clip AI in case anybody's wanting to make clips of their own content. That's the one that I use. It seems to be the cheapest and the most effective. I also made a video with my friend Jay Clay, who's a great spiritual rapper. If you're looking for a spiritual teacher, definitely go check out Jay Clay first. He's on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the things. And we sat down with AJ Parr the other day and we did a podcast about A Course in Miracles. So if you are curious about A Course in Miracles, the number one thing that I'll say, because I get a lot of people who watch my content and then they're like, oh, I bought A Course in Miracles. What is this? So I really recommend getting a book about the Course before you get the actual Course. Not because I don't think that you're smart enough to understand the Course. Of course you are. Course. How many times can we say this word in one sentence? But I think that it's such a dense text. It's like picking up the Bible and just like being like, okay, I'm just going to read the Bible for fun. You know, like it's helpful to have something like a study guide, you know? So I read A Course in Miracles Made Easy by Alan Cohen, and that book rocked my world. I highly suggest that. If you think that the Course might be something that you're interested in, please check out that book until I write my own book about the Course. And then please buy my book. That doesn't exist yet, but does exist somewhere in the ether, and I will call it into my experience. Okay, let's see. Alex said, have you listened to The Law of One, the Raw channeling, Insane from the 80s? That's not one that I have, but I feel like a lot of those channelings are all the same. I listen to a lot of Bashar. Love Bashar. I listen to Abraham Hicks. I feel like there's like layers of spiritual awakening. Like when I first came into awareness, I listened to Aaron Doty all the time. He was like my spiritual guru. He was my guy. And then it shifted and I started listening to Dolores Cannon because Aaron Doty said to listen to Dolores Cannon. So then I started listening to that. And then after that, I got really into Christina Lopez, and then I got into some Twin Flame stuff. And then, and then I started listening to Abraham Hicks and Louise Hay, and then I started listening to Bashar, and who knows what's next. So yeah, that's my experience with listening to channeling. I totally believe in channeling. A Course in Miracles is a channeled message from Yeshua to us. To think that Jesus left us with the mistranslated, jumbled words of the Bible is just totally bizarre. Like, why? How could that be? That would never happen. So, you know, like I believe in channeling. So I believe that this book is a channeled work from Jesus. And another great book, kind of on the same line as A Course in Miracles, is a book called Jesus, My Autobiography. It's by Tina Louise Spalding. She's the one that channeled it. I mean, really, the book is from Jesus because it's a channeled message, but Tina Louise Spalding channeled it, and it's a beautiful book. I can open up that book to a random page, and I feel like Jesus is talking directly to me. And in that book, he talks a lot about A Course in Miracles. So this is it, guys. Let's get with it, okay? Find your spiritual texts and thrive. And be open-minded. It's shifted for me. There's some things that I believed in before that I don't believe in now, and that's okay because reality is always shifting and timelines are jumping, so who knows? The world is infinite. It's an infinite sea of consciousness that we live in, so find the things that light you up and bring you joy and just keep creating because we are creating a new paradigm. The Great Awakening is well underway. I'm here for it. You're here for it, and God sent you here, and don't forget it. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay, be wavy.